Hi, I'm Armetria M. Charles, an honored Executive Vice President within my Econ, the Personal Financial Success Company. I'm going to take a guess. One of our highly motivated associates invited you here to view some information because they knew that you could greatly benefit from our company that was created with you in mind. You see, our mission is very simple. We want to help hardworking individuals such as yourself to obtain personal financial success. Well, what is personal financial success? By my Econ's definition, personal financial success to us simply means that you have enough money during your working years to sustain your chosen lifestyle. And then to be able to simultaneously put some money into some type of financial vehicle to sustain you with that same lifestyle choice or an upgrade during your retirement years. But here's the issue. Most people are not obtaining personal financial success. They work a 40, 40, 40. Meaning they work 40 years, 40 hours a week to retire at 40% of their income. And most people are struggling at 100% of that income. I want to share 3 smart cash flow strategies with you to help you to obtain personal financial success. Now, before we get into the strategies, we have to first expose the obstacles that get in the way to people having that type of success. The 4 obstacles are, number 1, limited income and inflation. Limited income simply means that when you started your job, you were given a number of value for the work that you exchange, meaning your salary or your hourly wage. Your supervisor said, this is what your work is worth, and you cannot go above that number unless your supervisor gives you permission. That's considered limited income. Inflation simply means that the cost of living is constantly increasing. And what happens is our incomes really stay the same. And so there's a race, and 9 times out of 10, inflation is winning. The second obstacle that gets in the way is high taxes. The average American pays about 28 to 33% of their hard-earned income in taxes. That's 1/3 of your hard-earned income. I have a philosophy. If the IRS didn't clock in with you in the morning, why should they be entitled to 1/3 of your income? The third obstacle that gets in the way are because of the other preceding ones. Well, you're fighting inflation and you're fighting high taxes. So of course, now you have to borrow from banks, which places you in high debt. So another third of your income is going to the banks. The last but not least, 4th obstacle that gets in the way is less than ideal cash flow decisions and management. Well, let me give you an example. If you get paid on the 7th, but your mortgage and car payment is due on the 1st, then you're going to incur a late fee simply because you had limited cash flow to take care of the bill at hand. So those are some of the things that get in the way of us obtaining that personal financial success. So now that we've exposed those obstacles, let's get right into the 3 smart cash flow solutions. And now our 3 smart cash flow strategies. Strategy number 1 is to minimize your taxes. Strategy number 2 is to create business income. And strategy number 3 is asset accumulation. So that you'll have a greater understanding of how each of these strategies work in your favor, I'm going to go a little bit deeper into each of them. Strategy number 1 is minimize your taxes. We plan to help you minimize your taxes by simply adjusting your W-4 tax withholding form. Why would you want to adjust your tax withholding form? Well, on the IRS.gov, the IRS states that over 80% of Americans have incorrectly filled out their W-4s, which causes them to overpay every single year in taxes. So basically what that means is that you're giving the IRS an interest-free loan. How do you know you're giving the IRS an interest-free loan? Because you've gotten a tax refund. That's the number 1 telltale sign that you're overpaying in taxes. And one of our associates, or whichever one invited you here today, would be super excited to help you to adjust that form so that you pay your fair share of taxes and to stop giving the IRS an interest-free loan. The second one is to lower your taxable income. You see, there are things that you're doing each and every day that is a liability to you. But if you had a business such as My Econ, it would be an asset. For instance, if you have a cell phone, you travel, you eat out, you're going to do those things anyway. Why not have a business so that they can be tax deductible to you? So each and everything that you do could be a tax deduction to you. We have up to 475 deductions that you could utilize as a business owner that you cannot use as a regular employee. As I stated previously, that you want to have enough cash flow coming in during your working years so that you can put some away into some type of financial asset so that you'll be able to enjoy your retirement years. Well, guys, most of the time it's because of limited income. So My Econ has offered the platform for you to be able to share this amazing opportunity along with some amazing products that you can sell and create residual and leverage income so that you can reach your goal to financial freedom a lot faster than just on your job. Because if you're going to experience financial freedom, you definitely need a strategy and multiple streams of income. If your bills are residual, of course your income needs to be residual as well. And the third strategy, asset accumulation. Remember, I spoke with you guys about putting money away into some type of financial vehicle so that when you retire, you're living just as grand as you're living now. Well, we want to teach you how to invest your money so that your money makes money. Your money is your seed and it should bring you a return. And so therefore, we want to teach you everything there is to know about investment incomes, retirement income, so that when you go to the table with a financial planner or advisor, they're not the only ones financially literate, but you're on the other end of the table knowing exactly what to say yes and no to. So we want to help you to create positive cash flow and positive success in My Econ with those 3 smart cash flow strategies. So without further ado, go back to the person who invited you here today and get started right away. I look forward to seeing you at the top and at the road of financial freedom.